Grand final. That's it. That's the last series of War3Champions Season 11. It's been 5 amazing days of Warcraft provided by, among others, these two players. It is Happy and LawLiet in a best of 7 grand final. Happy coming through the winner bracket as so often on his way to retain the title. He gets a 1-0 advantage because of that. And LawLiet has to win 1 map more than his opponent, 2 maps more actually. That could be one of the sickest lower bracket runs in War3Champions history. He lost in round 1. He lost in round 1 to Focus, and then all the way. Round 1 in the lower bracket versus Foggy, then eliminated Soen, a previous champion, eliminated Fly, the WCG champion, and the Rising Star in Kaho, and that's his way right here. Oh man, Carson, I'm quite excited. Please give me a full out best of 7. It's my biggest wish.
Oh yeah, I want to see some close games. I want to see LawLiet rise to the occasion. He's been dominating everyone today. Happy's been dominating everyone always since he came back. And right now we're getting what we expected from LawLiet. It's going to be the Demon Hunter on Concealed Hill, just like Kaho before him. Going to try to make it work a little bit better. There were a few mistakes from Kaho earlier. He, of course, lost those wisps early on. He had to get the Shredder, and then he got the Surrounded, I think, early on and forced the TP. So a couple things LawLiet can clean up. We'll see if he can do it. He absolutely has the micro it takes to play one base against Happy, but does he have everything else sorted out?
I think the perfect example is the play of Colorful. LawLiet has to play his best Colorful game to threaten Happy here on map 1. And then he gets momentum. He's finally breaking the curse. We remember DreamHack Sweden, the biggest Warcraft tournament of all time, where Happy just won it 2-0. And then War3Champions, we thought, is that the big revenge for LawLiet? And then it was a 4-0. This has to be the series for LawLiet. This has to be the 3 times the charm moment where LawLiet is finally taking maps off of Happy again, and maybe also the championship to become the 2nd Korean ever to win this prestigious title.
All right, the creeping begins. The first items of this best of 7. Gloves of Haste for Happy, not going to be complaining about that. The Circlet, probably the best item for the Demon Hunter, which is now going to get level 2. What are the third camp? It's going to be for both players alike. Go towards that shop. Happy going to go towards the north, actually. This is a very aggressive early Death Knight. He's going to probably take the crabs to get level 2. But this is going to be no early level 3. We saw him earlier go for that expansion, if you remember, when he was spawned at the top to get level 3 right away. But this is not going to be possible for Happy now.
Oh, man. Demon Hunter, will he harass? He has a very good idea of what's happening. Happy has to invest the coil. LawLiet maybe a tad too late in this very game here, but he's disrupting the creeping and put some damage in. Can't get surrounded though. Well, he oiled up this Demon Hunter well.
My god, yeah, that could have been the TP right away, but instead it's just going to be more time bought for LawLiet. Last hit up for grab, so it will go to Happy. Surround still possible and is locked and loaded for Happy. Coil used, but Cloak of Shadows. That's why LawLiet was so risky there with the Demon Hunter.
Yeah, can definitely afford it as there is no dust. Happy going for it now, and this won't happen to me again. Boots dust a little quicker here as tier 2 is progressing with quite a tech advantage for LawLiet.
Also a massive detonate. The Wisp came from the south and got 4 skeletons during that creeping for LawLiet. So a big experience bonus for him, evening things up a little bit. And the boots are really, really nice. Happy could lock on another surround, but he doesn't have a ton of healthy ghouls here to be able to hold the surround, especially with the archers nearby.
And these early moments are so important. You don't want to go down 0-2 against the Happy because it's almost impossible to come back from that. On the opposite side, that's not really the case. Even if Happy goes down 1-3 here, I would still say he has a 50-50 shot to win this grand final, as, you know, he's not deterred from going down a map. He is not a player for momentum or anything. You have to, I don't know, you have to survive first and foremost.
Absolutely. And he's doing just that. He got the archer kill thanks to the dust and the boots of speed. He's definitely going to go for the Naga once tier 2 pops. Happy that is. For the LawLiet, of course, could be a panda or a Naga. As Happy goes into the main base looking for lore cancels and wisps. This is a pretty crisp timing from Happy.
Right on, because his tech was a little late. That's how he evens it out. That's how the lores will probably come up at the same time as the slaughterhouse then. Demon Hunter can lay in some more mana burns, but here is the Naga. Happy has access to the tavern if he wants to, but now the tech is finished. Decides to go for a Lich possibly. Tavern stays empty.
Happy got, I believe, 2 wisps there in the main base. Very, very chaotic. LawLiet going to get 1 ghoul kill and probably this Acolyte if he wants with those boots of speed. Yeah, Happy just going to turn it around by a little bit of time. Skeleton attacking another wisp. LawLiet, lumber issues are not there yet, but he might have to reproduce a couple extra wisps. Ancient War in position at the lab. The Naga can start her creeping, and for Happy, he's got his own Naga now as well.
Yeah, I'm confused. Does he not miss a timing now? The first big attack is already gone. He wants to stay aggressive. Disrupts the creeping. Okay, maybe trading the level 3 DK for level 3 Demon Hunter, so both will not hit their important spells. DK gets a couple of hits here. And LawLiet is the one doing damage, which is not what you want when you pick a Naga from Happy's perspective.
Aura now for the Naga of Happy. Surround possibility. He's got to be careful. Let's get the mana burn off again. Naga not able to creep though for the LawLiet. That's what Happy's trying to prevent.
Yeah.
Just like he has before. He's just being aggro until that Ancient War is no longer as valuable as it is right this very moment.
Naga on Naga. It's of course a little faster thanks to the Unholy Aura. DK is in trouble. This might lead to a TP if LawLiet is not able to salvage this. Demon Hunter to the south. Archer good damage, but it's a lot about heroes now. Demon Hunter is brave. Gets back in. It's not really a hero kill possibility here, but everything is dropping so low.
Oh, pure chaos. The Archer being pressured so that the Naga can get back in. Ghoul block. Both players going to save absolutely everything here. LawLiet, though, has the luxury of Moonwells, whereas Happy going to need to heal up with that first statue, which is coming right now.
Fantastic Warcraft. This was high-level micro, high-level decision-making, but you are 100% right. LawLiet immediately gets a shot on the arm from the Knight of Moonjuice. Can he get that ghoul kill? Oh, I know Happy this will be denied, though, or even saved, as the DK had a little bit of time after the Demon Hunter disappeared. Could get that coil, but still leads to... Oh my god, it's not a safe, is it? Jeez, Louise! Maybe on the cost of a Naga, though. But also not in range. Happy.
No way, he gets nothing here. He gets nothing? He doesn't get the ghoul?
Perfection displayed. Oh, gets it now. Oh man, what a play. But from both, LawLiet not giving up on this, but we have to ask the question, was it worth it? He could have been creeping the entire time.
Oh, the Ancient War died in the meantime. Happy has accomplished his goal of severely slowing down the creeping of the Naga. LawLiet forced into pulling the red camp, which of course is great, but takes a lot of time. Doesn't give a ton of experience either. And LawLiet has to lock in this round first and foremost. Here comes Happy, though.
It's not working, is it? Lich on the way, Frenzy on the way. How do you do this? Needs a mana burn, this Ogre Lord. Thank you, High Priest. This would be level 3. Oh, Happy! Little premature with the coil. That is level 3. Warsong Battle Drums might be going on the cost of a TP. No, LawLiet just pulls back, even saving this Archer. Okay, Korean is back.
Oh my god, the micro from these two. Saving everything. Holy hell. LawLiet, can he heal up? Where's that first bear? On the way, of course. I'd say the biggest mistake from either of these two players so far would be that Ancient War dying to the creeps for LawLiet. But other than that, just perfect mechanics from both players.
Yep, this is the best of the best. This is the best in the world. Unbelievable display. Now we got level 3 for Happy as well. LawLiet taking a lesson from Soin and knows consumables are super important. He can't go for both, but he can go for his own lab here. Staff up, orb up, master training ready. On the flip side, Happy transitioning into Fiends, and especially here on Concealed, we all remember the play of the year. Burrowed Fiends intercepting 3 hippos at DreamHack. That was the play for $50,000. But when will we have the next fight? First, a little bit of peace, I guess. A little bit of PvE as we approach the fountains.
And this can't last for too long on Concealed Hill. There's not too many creeps. Another minute or so of both players power creeping, and the map will be completely crept out, most likely. Happy can take the Fountain and then the expansion, as can LawLiet, and then one player's end up at the other's base. Boots of Cult lost for the Demon Hunter. He's getting stacked up, and Happy gonna get Belt to Giant Strength. Not perfect, but a little bit more tankiness for the Lich.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, Tome of Agility as well. Not bad at all. Disease Cloud, super early. Have we seen this play by Happy in this tournament just yet? No, against Kao, he never really needed it. This is plan C? Plan 1B? I'm not sure.
1.5A, something like that. Yeah, an early Abomination. Gonna be nice for an extended game, but not as good as on other maps, because the heal fountains, of course, can help against that, but Abomination in the front to tank is going to be excellent. And Happy, as expected, creeps the Expo and then is going to force the TP, standard play, and then if he trades Town Portals, he can creep the bottom right, whereas LawLiet not going to get that extra camp.
Oh yeah, Wind cancelled, Moonwell cancelled. This is the TP trade that you mentioned. And he can run away indeed for basically a mana burn here.
Statues, a little bit out of position. Kaho is very good at keeping statues low. LawLiet is going to start his mana burn train on that one. The Naga of LawLiet going to get one more creep camp. There is but 2 greens and the expansion left over. Oh, Destroyer. Needs perfect skill shot and doesn't even go for it.
Well, he tried though, right? He missed it.
Oh, did he miss it? Okay, I thought he canceled the animation there. I wasn't entirely sure.
Oh yeah, of course. Could be a canceled animation. It's Happy, so yeah, for sure. How do you counter A-Bomb Disease Cloud?
Well, you could have got Unholy Aura, but that ship has sailed long ago. Got instead a slightly worse aura. For now, it's just going to be fighting before the first Abomination, it seems, as LawLiet goes forward.
Oh, at the same time as Happy is expanding.
Oh my god.
This might just be a timing for LawLiet. This spot is pretty dangerous. Poison everywhere. Happy has a TP. LawLiet catching a Fiend. There is Burrow. Do we have reveal? I don't think so. Oh, we do actually. That's a free Fiend, but also 2 archers down immediately. LawLiet, do you have the firepower for this? Level 4 Demon Hunter, that's good. Going for the Naga. Invo Potion. Disease Cloud spread almost everywhere, and now we go for the Bears.
Oh, 2 Destroyers up in the air. Again, no Town Portal for LawLiet. Swaps the Potion of Vulnerability over, has the Staff of Preservation on the Demon Hunter currently. Mana burn flying through. Happy is pretty much out of mana, and 1 Destroyer needs to die. LawLiet does get it. There's still a Bear and a single Dryad here, but definitely Happy is the one that's going to be winning this fight. Naga cannot die here. Double Staff passed over. Focus Fire now on the Lich. Has a Potion of Vulnerability. Fork Lightning. Doesn't even need to use it. 2 Dryads reinforce in, but LawLiet definitely has to back away.
Yeah, for sure. And that's Happy's timing for this Expo. The greed, but also the decision-making. Knowing that he can take this fight despite the units being intercepted. This is rough now. This is real rough. What's left? A Bear uses his redo. Has to replenish that army. He has to break that Expo before it's up.
Does he know about it? I don't know if he saw the Blight or even got far enough to see the constructing of the expansion. LawLiet obviously has really good game sense, as we saw with the Chimera Roost on Total Rock in the last series, but does he know he's got to fight now? He's going forward. The supply is pretty much even, but LawLiet, again, no Town Portal. Nothing really to save his Naga if the Coil Nova comes in.
LawLiet, this could still be doable, but yeah, only an invul. That Lich is a beast already. Coil Nova, not enough mana burns anymore, and Disease Cloud is ticking and ticking and ticking. No chance against the Destro. Still ghouls on the ground. Happy somehow always has them ready. There is Web, of course, as well. This looks really good for the current W3Champions king. LawLiet needs a miracle.
No mana might be the miracle that LawLiet needs. The statue's getting quite low. 1 more mana burn will solve. The ghouls have fallen to the Fork Lightning, but the Dryads cannot stand up to the heroes. The Destroyers up in the air deal with the Bears and the perfect Destroyer micro for the time being, but 1 falls. Demon Hunter has to get out. Bear is going to pay the price Demon Hunter back in, though, the double staff paying off here. But LawLiet needs to clean up this undead army, or he's never going to break that expansion.
Exactly. Trying to get rid of that A-bomb now for the Disease Cloud to be gone. No heroes have mana anymore, but the statues have. Demon Hunter, Invo Potion necessary, gets it. How is this still so close? Hero focus on the Naga, nothing to save her. Absolutely nothing to save her. That's the hero kill, that's the double kill, that's the double win for Happy. 2-0, Emperor.
Beautifully done at the end there from Happy. Forces the ultimatum. Lose your Naga and get the staff on the demon, or lose both like we saw. LawLiet could not save either hero. Happy, despite losing a Fiend in transition, despite being low mana, despite just expanding, still wins the fight. And that just shows it all comes down to the mechanics, and Happy is the best in that department.
LawLiet's sheets on the final day got dirty. So far, he had a perfect performance. Not anymore. That belongs to Happy, who's now 4-0 versus Night Elves on the final day. Pretty incredible. We gotta say, there was also Happy's server, and a very, very good map for him as well. Now, we go on to Tidehunters. And now we go on to LawLiet's favorite server. And he has to win this, I feel. Tidehunters it is. LawLiet needs the knowledge that Happy plays this expansion. He needs a solution to this expansion. He can't play like Kaho. He can't allow that second base after 3 minutes. He has to play Moon-esque, pressure this and prevent it, and then just scratch every other option that Happy has.
Yeah, that's a great point. LawLiet might not be able to play Demon Hunter here, or if he does play Demon Hunter, he's got to play much different from just straight tier 3. He's got to almost play, I don't know, some sort of Huntress play, some sort of Mass Archer tier 2 all in. I don't know, but you cannot allow Happy to just expand. If Happy scouts the Demon Hunter, I'm sure he will expand. This is what has worked for him time and time again. So LawLiet, I'm expecting the keeper here.
Me too. Let's see if we're both right, or if LawLiet proves us all wrong and goes for something cheeky. Like a Warden. Let's see.
True. Warden could be great against the expansion. Actually, not that bad on Tidehunters either. You can get the second Ancient War at the Overseer camp, and then the first Ancient War can pivot over to the lab. You can get a ton of creeping done. It wouldn't be a terrible choice.
That would be the X factor, I think. Happy played a lot against Mass and Keeper. He also played a lot against Demon Hunter. Did he play a lot against Warden? Not really, but maybe we save that for later. Keeper it is, and I like that opening a lot more for LawLiet than we saw it for Kaho. We gotta check, is there an expansion or not? If yes, what do? Mass Hunts, AP push? That's definitely a possibility now.
All right, and the scouts will come in for both players. Acolyte goes across just to see if it's a Demon Hunter or not. And then we'll end up with what has come to be known as the standard meta in this matchup.
Yeah.
We'll see that Keeper, we'll see an attempted expansion from LawLiet, and then probably the Mass Dryads. If not, Mass Air has been pretty common recently, but it will definitely have to be paired with an expansion, this Keeper.
Exactly. Like, if it's not an undead expansion and a push towards it, I would say it's Mass Air. Mass Dryads feels a little outdated.
Yeah.
It's all about the Mass Air, and it's kind of tricky to play against that as well. If we end up on that position in that game, I would give LawLiet the edge here. Already preparing the Hunter Soul for it.
Right, both players getting their first items. For LawLiet, it's the ring. For Happy, it's apparently a Wisp. Fate Coil. LawLiet has decent ping here. Another Fate Coil. Give me a third, Happy. He can no longer build a Moonwell, and as soon as he can't build the Moonwell, he goes for the coil, forces the detonate. Nicely done from Happy and LawLiet to dodge there and to not bait or a bite on the fake. And Happy gets a Circlet of Nobility, and both players just going to creep up to level 2 now.
No Skull. No Expo. Feels like against the high-level Night Elves of this world, the Moons, the LawLiets, the Colorfuls, he's not attempting this anymore because he knows they're too good at these AP pushes. So LawLiet has the early Hunter Soul that delays his tech. It's not the end of the world. Huntress into Mass Air is still very, very viable.
Yeah, I'm surprised LawLiet even went for that hunt haul before teching. Like, he should know that Happy's most likely not going to expand once he sees the keeper because of the threat of that AP push. But he goes for the super safe option, where I think you kind of need to take these risks against Happy. No need for the Hunter's Haul before teching. Gamble that if he sees keeper, he's not going to sell TB and go for that expansion. And terrible, terrible items for this keeper, whereas Happy going to be pleased with that double circlet.
Exactly. Maybe the entangles can work now. Of course, no mana burn. Happy trying to do some damage here, losing a ghoul, denies it, of course. That's so excellent. Hunts are really good against that mass ghoul style, but not if you're surrounded. So close. Detonate. That could be money.
Oh, fake coil into Moonwell. And real coil? No, Happy not going to use the mana.
This is such... Like, both early games are 5-star Warcraft.
Yeah. Absolutely incredible. And staff teleportation now for Happy, the standard choice, so he can harass without the risk of ever being surrounded, and the Dust of Appearance to clean up what's going to be more Huntresses coming out. The third one on the way, that'll probably be where LawLiet caps out at, I would imagine.
I agree. It's almost sunken cost, because towers are so good against them, heroes are good against them, fiends are good against them, destroyers, of course. So yeah, you want some to creep, to scare Happy, to not engage too early, but then switch away from it.
Like, gonna try to get level 3, but he's gonna need more than just this green camp. Happy goes in for Wisp. We got 1 there. He has mana to get 2 more, potentially. LawLiet saves that one, loses another. That makes 3 Wisps in total. Happy, so good at this Wisp harass. This is sort of an old school approach that people stopped doing, but now Happy... Oh, nicely done from LawLiet. Happy faked the coil, LawLiet didn't bite, and then he uses the coil, LawLiet heals at the Moonwell. Really nicely done, but Happy does get the advantage here.
There is a almost full Moonwell. We can still save some of these. What's LawLiet getting done in the meantime is a little bit the question. He's creeping camps away, but as long as the DK is here, there's also no wins. This is good progress for Happy, but this mass air isn't too mana heavy, I'd say. Is LawLiet faking lores now as long as the DK is here and then go into wins?
Possibly. The one lore is going to be canceled. Another Wisp goes down. The lumber is now definitely affected. Did LawLiet just get 4 slippers? He has 4 slippers!
Oh my
For the
God.
Demon Hunter, bro! The Demon Hunter!
But, he also gets surrounded thanks to the slow! And there's no way out except for the TP. It's again a crucial moment in Happy's game to stabs back, provides the aura, gets the ghoul, surrounds. But Happy had to cancel the tier 3. LawLiet got an Acolyte. So, tech-wise... This was a delay, but also the DK was a delay, and LawLiet goes Keeper Demon Triads.
A classic approach, I suppose, at this point. Foggy tried it for ages. I can't get over these slippers, man. All right, red bottoms. Shout out Cardi B. That Demon Hunter plus 12 agility already.
Yo, that's good damage. That's
I can't believe it. It looks so stupid, dude.
And claws on top. Oh boy. Happy has the skeletons here and instant surround. Steps on cool. Can fight out. Doesn't even have the step, of course. It was that was LawLiet nicely fighting out with Nova. No wisps nearby against the skeletons. Demon Hunter gets burns in though.
Yeah, no level 3 on the Death Knight yet. This Huntress would make up for that, and that's what you want for this sort of harass. Denied though by the LawLiet. Huge deny. And the Lich, no mana, Death Knight, no mana, and no health on either side. The LawLiet defends quite well here. Loses 2 units, yeah, but honestly, these Huntresses are not going to be too valuable for too much longer.
Needs to rotate out, and he does. Plus also tier 3. This is one of the slowest tier 3 that I've seen in a long time, especially on 1 base. I don't really like LawLiet's position. The Keeper will fall off. The Demon Hunter is not really close to 3. Bears are nowhere near. And it's only Dryads and not even an expansion. Plus, he's supply blocked.
Yeah, does Happy just get a 3rd hero, get destroyers, and go kill the Night Elf? Because this is going to be a tiny army for LawLiet. The Demon Hunter is going to have to be a massive carry. He's going to be level 3. But what army, what amount of bears? It's a Quel'The It's so stupid. Look at this DH.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's swift, dude. As a cursing river.
So dumb. job. Look at it.
It's a cunning hero. It says in the description, and he absolutely is.
All right, where do you put the orb? I guess you put it on the keeper, eh? No issues. I don't. Like, this is the highlight of the entire tournament. This demon hunter for me right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's quite something. He has to be the difference maker. There's no other solution.
Yeah. Alright, the pressure continues. No expansion in sight for the LawLiet. He's playing it straight up. And Happy is probably expecting that expansion as he scouts with the illusions. But Happy's going to be more than prepared to break an expansion or to win a fight soon. Destroyer form 50 seconds away.
And Frenzy in 9 seconds. Orb online. Only a small supply lead. Demon Hunter not 3. He needs that camp now. And Happy is not in punching distance. Went of mana stealing. Double mana steal basically. Okay, sells it. There is another Slippers, Carson.
Yeah, why not, man? Why not? I would love to. I guess he wants room for that orb later on, though. But come on, LawLiet. It'd be a first time ever I would see a Demon Hunter with this, but I guess it's a first already.
Dude, can you imagine how hot his feet are? 4 pair of socks into boots.
Coil, offensive. Happy's timing is immaculate here.
Yeah.
LawLiet doesn't even have master training. He's got 2 bears, but he's got to do some delay tactics.
100%. He needs to stall somehow. First bear goes down for nothing. But it is stall time. He's not pushing into the main. Destroyer online. Fiends are there. He's getting ready for 60. So Happy is giving LawLiet a break.
Happy Pennant of Energy. Excellent items for Happy as well. Both players getting some sick items. But I would favor the mana, of course, over the Demon Hunter items. To be honest, LawLiet just delaying, just buying time for himself to make that army fighting ready.
Okay, no Invo Potion. There is a staff, needs it immediately. Lots of mana gone. Has a Care Bear here, so that helps. No level 3 Lich, that's an option. Invo Potion on the Naga, so Happy's very ready for that. But look at that scout timing by Happy, it's just perfect. It's just
unbelievable. Perfect. Yep, sent it there before the expansion had even been constructed. Beautifully done. Creepjack, though, immediate devour. Lich is safe. The Huntresses are just fodder right now for the Fiends in the Orb. I don't think LawLiet can win this.
I don't either. Naga out, but that means the Demon Hunter is not close to the statues. This time, the bears have a little bit longer uptime as the Demon Hunter turns around. Oh, Sweet was just waiting for the coil. It was a nice stab. But now the statues is ready. They weren't get burned. And now he can heal everything up while creeping the red spot. The beauty of being an undead.
Statue gonna work overtime. He's only got 1, but can BC micro. Second one comes in perfectly on time. Expansion, though, will get up for LawLiet, especially if he continues to ensure Happy has no mana. Then Happy will have no opportunity to push, despite having that pendant and that Sobi mask. This red camp is super valuable. Oh, Keeper, gotta be careful. No town portal.
Oh, Naga. Invo Potion was... Oh, nice. Nice. So nice. Staff on cooldown. So how do you get the rest out? There is no TP, as you mentioned. And I don't know, man. There's not enough mana burns for my taste. The statue's looking great. The hero's not so much. But yeah, he's trying to go for these hero focuses. But Foggy has proven between 2019 and 2022 that hero focus against Happy is not what you should be looking for.
Yeah, he's always super prepared. That Ankh will help out as well, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Happy head towards the shop after this to get the next potion of vulnerability. LawLiet should probably try to snag that. The Tree of Life is now finished. 60 seconds till that bad boy mines, but Happy already 58 supply, and he's probably just going to go straight forward. He's got the timer in his head. He knows exactly when that tree is going to be mining, and he's going to hit the timing.
Dustin Invul. He got that shop control. Was that enough time, though?
Is not great. Happy has almost 2 coils and 1 Nova, but that will be fixed in 1 nuke on that Demon Hunter Pushing vulnerability is nice. Destroyer's being chain morph. This is a LawLiet down 4 supply, but it looks like 20.
Go on.
Demon Hunter is going to be healing up now with the Moonwells. Oh, one bear goes down. There isn't a ton of mana any longer, though. The Dryads in the air are trying to deal with the ghouls. I cannot believe the ghouls have still not fallen after all this time. And that's just because there's no Fork Lightning. There's no Breath of Fire. Okay, finally, maybe a kill. LawLiet seriously running out of steam. Maybe Hero Focus is the only play. More bears behind this. 57 against 51. Ancient of War getting involved in the action. Happy, though. No mana. He needs those statues to work for him, but he's not really losing any units at all. The thing for LawLiet, though, is that expansion's mining. He just needs to buy more time.
Exactly. Like, you don't need an expansion if you don't lose any units, right? Like, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Of course, you got an Ankh there in case of hero focus. You can just swap it. 4-3-2 heroes. And LawLiet has no nature's blessing. There's still a couple of ghouls. This is the moment of game 2. Will Happy get a 3-0 lead already? Or can LawLiet hold once again?
Ooh, he's going to try to hold the expansion. We've seen Night Elves just give up this expo today, but LawLiet thinks he can hold. The supply is even. The mana is still quite low, but the statues have done such a good job. There's 2 coils and a Nova currently. The Demon Hunter still has a push of vulnerability. The Dryads in the front to tank. They're not the tankiest of units. There's only 2 bears, though. Where's the front line?
It's gone. It's absolutely gone. No coil anymore. A new fresh statue is here. Perfect timing with that arrival as well. The even supply is not in favor of the Night Elf here. Dryads falling, Naga focus, but did you check the inventory, LawLiet? There's an Ankh. All that damage for nothing. Just a little bit of control. He's never burning the statues. I really wonder why, and if that's not a big mistake. Keeper in trouble. No mana potion here. A little atypical for Happy as well. Pressure on the expansion, but not too much. This is a war of attrition now. LawLiet, can you produce fast enough?
The supply is still even, and the heroes are still dry, and no more safety net for Happy other than that town portal. For LawLiet, still has a push of vulnerability. The staff is off cooldown. Could go in for one more mana burn. Chooses the Naga, but he eats the coil. What are the Moonwells like? He's still got enough moon juice. Bears reinforce him, but the tree, will it fall?
Needs the repair. What are you waiting for, LawLiet? There's no mana for that nuke, for that Nova against the repair. Now he's engaging. Wonderfully done. What's the next play? How long can Happy hold on to this push? The damage is insane on that Naga. Town portal, and that is a sick hold for the Korean. The expo is finally up. It cost a lot, of course, but it's up, and he lives.
Yeah, LawLiet just barely for sure. But he's up a base now. Happy gonna go. There's tons of creeping still to be done. A red camp available. And of course, 2 big consumables and potential for another pendant of energy for Happy. So he's probably going to be fine with the damage he did. The amount of units that LawLiet lost and the hero levels for Happy are insane. So he's just going to creep the remainder of the map and then probably go for one big final push once that Death Knight's 5, once that Lich is 4. He's going to be totally happy to do that.
I agree. No invo potions on Happy's side, though. LawLiet again with the shop control. So he needs to find another solution to keep his heroes up. Now, A-bombs, Disease Cloud. Always plan B for Happy. LawLiet forced him into that position. He has scouts all across the map. Sees where his opponent is and is getting ready. Shredder. Interesting. 60 pop. Happy's collecting so much experience at the bottom.
Doesn't get perfect items. Greater Heal is going to be nice, keeping that Naga alive a little while longer, but if you want a mana stealing, won't be too crazy good. You're not really taking away much valuable mana from the Demon Hunter and the Keeper. They seem to always have mana. LawLiet finally gets that red camp, gives up the 2 consumables, but has potential for a nice aura here, or even some possibly better items for this Demon Hunter. We'll see.
Unholy aura. Unholy aura is the dream. The HP regen and the movement speed is the absolute dream. Happy is trying to get some items, but there's only a scroll of healing. Can LawLiet finish this camp? He can.
Helm of Valor.
Well, more agility. Exactly what he needs.
Why not? That Demon Hunter. 40% damage reduction, 30% evasion. Cannot complain with the tankiness of this bad boy.
LawLiet is again supply block. Can't go into 80. That seems like it's the crucial moment. Another push by Happy. Heal scroll, mana potion, big healing. That's what he got. Keeper! Info potion, so sick. Last second. But man, this looks like the Dryads will just fall in seconds.
Oh, the Demon Hunter is trying to put in the right clicks, trying to put in the DPS, but the bears are all falling. There's 4 destroyers in the air, and that's all heavy armor units gone. Demon Hunter in the back, still trying to hero focus. It seems to be the only play for the Light. He again goes for the Entangle, but the Naga has just lived time and time again. Everything is dying, 70 against 46. It seems like Happy's going to have tournament point in just a matter of minutes here, maybe seconds.
The perfect day for Happy continues. It's incredible. He always finds the timings. He always finds the execution. LawLiet stemming against this defense. It was an unusual strategy with timings that he was going for. Hunts into lores, into then expo. It felt like everything was a little bit too late. If you play this strat with expansion, you have to play it greedy, as Foggy does mostly, this approach. It was a super sick hold. He did so many things so right. He had a beast of a Demon Hunter. But I don't know, man. Shouldn't you attack the statues more?
Yeah.
Instead of the heroes?
Definitely. He was mana burning the Naga when the Naga only had Cold Arrow, when he could have been focusing on the sustain of Happy's army. We looking at it now, he's only got 1 statue that really can replenish the mana, but it's obviously enough.
Yeah.
LawLiet goes forward. Needs level 5 Demon Hunter to really do anything, but he's so far away from that, and he's really not getting unit kills in these fights.
Demon Hunter about to drop. Another expansion attempt. LawLiet fighting tooth and nails, as so many did before against Happy. He's playing such excellent Warcraft, but excellence isn't enough. You need perfection when you're up against Happy.
Yeah, it seems like nobody has ever been able to mount a comeback against Happy once they're behind. And it's not gonna happen here. It doesn't seem like Invul Pass is great, but where's the healing? 1 destroyer finally falls. Hero focus again, but it's hero focus on the side of LawLiet as well. Both heroes die. 3-0 for Happy.
Yeah, and that makes it, what, 10-0 in grand finals for Happy versus LawLiet?
Yep, pretty dominant without the expansion as well in Tidehunters. Who needs it?
Oh, man. Yeah, pretty sick. Pretty sick. He always finds the right answers. He crept the exact amount. He pressured LawLiet the perfect amount, so he can't unfold this expansion play too easy. Never an overwhelming mass of Night Elf against him. And he is so damn close to his 4th or even 5th W3Champions title. So hard. Only Soen was able to take away the championship from him. It's rough now, LawLiet. It's real rough now. You need to win 4 maps in a row against the best player in the history of this game.
Yeah, and only Soen also able to take a map in this entire tournament off Happy, too. Happy's lost 1 game so far, and it was to Soen on, what was it, Concealed Hill. And now we're going into Shattered Exile. Now it's always seems to be epic games here. Will we be blessed with one final potentially epic game on this map, or will Happy just be as relentless as always? Right. Yeah. That was one of the weirdest strats. Do I remember this correct? Didn't that work for Foggy? Yeah, crazy game though. I'm surprised we don't see that strat more often. Mountain Giants are really the only army that doesn't die immediately to Happy at 70 supply. Ah. It will be, oh my god, we're getting it finally. I'm such a fan of this against Happy in particular. The hit and run strategies, the harass heavy heroes, and it will be the Warden. For the first time on this map, I believe, too.
Oh, damn. Sorry. And he demolished Soin on this map.
Players' forces are under attack.
What can you do? How can you play this Warden? And how many sappers will we see?
Yeah, that's definitely a good way to play it for sure. You can play lots of Acolyte harass and lots of sappers into the main base. Still, I mean, you can't one-shot Ziggurats any longer, but you can definitely still kill them with sappers. That was a classic play back in the day. And we're going to need a second Ancient War as well, which will build at the Mercenary Camp, which gives a nice consumable. This is not looking too bad for the Warden.
I agree. That's first blood, as the Acolyte falls, of course. But Happy, how do you stop high-level Warden on a map like this?
2 Crypt Ghoul Rush. When's the last time we saw Happy do that? Ever? I don't know.
Maybe a single game on Amazonia a long time ago.
Alright, claws are quite nice. The Warden, of course, wanted to circle it there, but got Gloves of Haste. And the Warden goes cross-map to, I guess, threaten a potential fast expansion. Fast Expo can be quite good against Warden.
Yeah.
Happy building an extra Acolyte. Sells TP, is going for the expansion.
The Warden is right here with Shadow Strike to disrupt this for as long as possible. LawLiet on the opposite side goes for an insta-tech.
Alright, oh, and Happy.
Players' forces are
Teching as well. Fakey, okay. He sells the TP, and LawLiet, maybe Happy was hoping LawLiet would overcommit here, but LawLiet immediately scouts the tech. And,
nice.
Okay, a little bit of a strategic game here between the two, but LawLiet ends up in a fine position, I feel like.
As long as he can continue creeping now, definitely. He needs the high levels. He needs the level 4s. This was expensive for Happy. Selling the TP, okay, but do you want to sell your TP against the Warden? Not necessarily. Then going into the double sack skull, which can help while creeping, but can also be disabled. Not an ideal start. And LawLiet, greater mana, plus creeping, plus his best friend, the assassin, maybe. Yep, there we go. Number 1 out of many.
Excellent, excellent pickup for LawLiet. Going to help the creeping a ton, and the Warden going to get closer and closer to level 3. Now he could eat through the trees. Oh no, he can't actually eat through the trees and creep that green. There's water there, but you can do it on the left side if he was there. But yeah, still needs one more decently sized camp for level 3, this Warden. He's quite under leveled, and Happy going to be the first to level 3. Gets boots of speed. Naga second against Warden, really? Or maybe just to get away from the Shadow Strike. Could be.
Maybe. Yeah, that helps. If he has the gold, I mean, why not? Maybe he doesn't want to commit too much to ghouls. Wants to leave these 5 supply open. Staff as well.
Yeah, he's not taking any risks without this town portal against the Warden. There is always opportunity for the Warden, if she gets level 3, to just use her entire mana pool and kill the Death Knight from full HP. It's very much a possibility, but nice creep jack now from Happy, denying that Warden any more experience and denying this Ancient War from getting any more creeps.
Okay, we've seen this before. The assassin lives, that's good. But you said it, the most important thing is Warden progress, and that's stopped. We end up on 1 base. I did not expect this.
Yeah, definitely not at all. LawLiet probably didn't either initially, but LawLiet is only thinking about one thing and one thing right now, and that's getting level 3, which he will. Ring of Protection, but the experience is what counts, and now the Warden is officially online. Still wants level 5, still wants level 6, but can actually get something done at least now.
Exactly. Shadow Strike gets a lot better, or, you know, run into the undead base, fan of knives these acolytes. Multiple ways to play this.
Yeah, LawLiet saves that skill point for the time being. Eventually, there'll be a retrain into something more stable, whatever he chooses now, but could go for the level 2 Shadow Strike. If he finds that Death Knight, could go Blink and level 2 Shadow Strike, chase that Death Knight down. If not, he could go for that fan you mentioned and go in for the Acolytes for now. More creeping. I wonder if LawLiet will go for a Panda on such a big map. You can manage to creep both up, but it is a little bit risky.
Yeah, if there ever was a map for 2 heroes, it's probably this and Twisted. We gotta thank Mafe, the creator of this beautiful, beautiful map, on his last W3Champions finals as it gets rotated out for the 5 gifted subs. Engine of War goes down. That hurts.
Oh, and the Staff Teleportation coming into play. Of course, we can see why that was necessary for Happy, or else that Death Knight would have been dead there with no Town Portal. But yeah, next Ancient of War dead. No more creeping for LawLiet. He gets Scourge Bone Chimes. That's excellent. And he will get level 4, I think, here. But that'll be it for the Ancient of Wars. And Happy comes straight across again. This is a little bit risky, though, if the Warden goes Blink.
Okay. Could chase it down, but it's probably too hurt for this. There's more Nova. There's almost a coil. Remainder of this camp go to Happy, but it's just a tiny little bit. Tier 3 queued, and Happy is getting ready. LawLiet's getting ready for the Happy push with an AP in the base.
Yeah, not risking it. As long as you're LawLiet, you want to just force the game into the late stage, then the Warden can carry you where maybe the Keeper couldn't before. So all he wants to do right now is survive. It doesn't matter about the economy. It doesn't matter about what army he has. It just matters about the Warden scaling into the late game.
How can Happy accelerate? Whoa, he goes for a pit. I like that. On bigger maps, why not go for a shade? Especially when the Warden is going for invisibility.
Super sick, dude. He just immediately has the counter ready. So this will be the only time this Warden Harass is super effective. But it will be this time. Level 2 Fan of Knives, most likely. No, just Shadow Strike for now.
Okay, interesting. Still holds on to the option of going Fan or Blink. This is not much damage then.
The tier 3 is about to be done anyway, so staff out. This Acolyte will die, denied though, but tier 3 is already done.
But Happy has a backup. Just has to replace one that was supposed to become the Shade. Twist of Fate for that one Acolyte. Has to work instead of being sacrificed. I don't know what's better.
Yeah, it's a tough call, I'm imagining, but to be invisible, maybe not permanently, might be, not bad. You can steal some jewelry, something like that,
Could you? Because you can't touch anything.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does go through things.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because you could still be storm bolted. Doesn't seem fair.
No, it's not fair. The hammer can touch him, but he can't touch the hammer. Unfortunate.
Yep. Happy getting another ring. Not going to be too happy about that, but the experience will be nice. Level 2 Aura is, of course, great against the Warden, but the Warden going to lose a Dryad, but get an entire red camp here. Not too bad.
It is a tough camp. Sometimes you underestimate it. Skeletons, curse, it's howl. It's a little unpredictable.
Yeah.
Happy is scouting for expansions. Not happening. And now we finally get this, but that cost quite a bit. LawLiet, has he ever been above 35 supply?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting for the army this whole time, but it's just been a one-man show. It's just been the Warden.
She's a lady, okay?
True. One-woman show. There we go. Fixed.
Happy with a greater mana potion as he has also a lot of time to creep. Feels like the guillotine is snapping soon.
That'll be level 5. That'll be Rejuve now, and Claws. A little bit slot starved. That's always the issue with the Warden, but should be resolved soon. The Lion has to make up his mind what items he wants. I think the inventory the Warden currently has is the one she should keep for the time being. And the Warden goes in for Harass again, potentially.
Yeah, she needs to do echo damage, because soon... Oh, nice Coil Nova. Stops the Warden Harass in her tracks. Wonderful! And that while building an expansion. Happy feels really, really comfortable, as he can cover everything that LawLiet wants to do due to that Shade. That's a great addition to his play.
Yeah, super well done. Always has all the info in the world. LawLiet does have backpack, by the way, so he managed to get those claws back home. and sell them, but now Happy. With this expansion coming up, LawLiet is on a timer, or he needs to really do some serious damage right now.
Yeah, it's Phantom Knives 3. These ghouls will supposedly melt. No staff, of course, only redo. That's the downside of only having one hero. Phantom Knives did damage. Ghouls out of the fight. Saves them all.
Incredible micro there from Happy. If there was Blink, all those ghouls would have died, but of course he knows there isn't. One Fiend might pay the price, but there's the mana for the coil, and the bear is going to fall. The expansion will come up. LawLiet has to result probably to harass, even save that Fiend. Happy with perfect micro.
As always, these destroyer micros, these destroyer saves, I feel like that's something he worked on in the past 2 to 3 weeks. They got so much better in comparison to the already great state they were in. And now the expo is up, and he's mining, and he got good levels. And LawLiet's Warden is for once not taking off at all.
Yeah, not a single kill past that level 5 he got from the lab earlier on. There's still a red camp available, and LawLiet is not going to get much out of that. Whereas Happy could even get level 5 Death Knight out of that. This is going from bad to worse. This is tough. LawLiet needs to make a move. He needs to get something done. It needs to happen right now. This expansion is going to kick in fully.
Right on. The big mana potion. Maybe that's the X factor. Happy burned through it. He goes for the hero kill. Again, that's the last coil. We, of course, have more Shadow Strike. Trying it. He wants this Lich. He wants this big kill. But he swaps the potion and uses it. And all that damage is for nothing.
All the ghouls are still alive somehow. Greater mana has to be invested here for LawLiet. One Fiend will be swatted down by the bears. The destroyer's up in the air. There's not a ton of anti-air other than the orb and the single Dryad. The ghouls are chasing down some Dryads as well. They might lose that fight eventually, but Happy is fine with just trading 1-to-1 because, of course, the expansion's still up. Warden on her way to level 6, but only got a little bit of experience this entire time.
Big mana potion. He gets the Fiend, he gets 2 ghouls. That was a lot of mana invested, but also good return. Halfway towards level 6. Avatar of Vengeance gotta be the solution. But oh my god, how can you not be in awe when you see how Happy moves his units across the map? How long were these ghouls alive until the big mana potion? Just out of this world.
And no blink, of course, for LawLiet is making it difficult to clean up these units. Could have invested a fan there to maybe get a couple of units, but not worth it. Wants to save his mana, and Happy level 5 now on the Death Knight. LawLiet running out of options, running out of choices, going into the main base to try to kill a Fiend, but he can't even get that. And Happy 52 against 35, and his heroes are scaling just as well as LawLiet's here with the nuke.
Right on. He's so close to perfection when it comes to Warcraft gaming. It's just unbelievable. He did some damage to the Acolytes here with this one bear, but he has to sacrifice it now. It's more experience. 5 and 4. Level 4 on the Lich. You all know what that means. Happy sees that there's an expansion coming up, but it's not mining. So he fought for exactly the right time, defeated LawLiet in the north at exactly the right time, and is now pushing the expansion at exactly the right time.
LawLiet's going to have full mana, and he can maybe use that mana to get enough kills to get the Avatar to maybe hold this expansion, but that's a whole lot of maybes, and Happy is going to pull slowly ahead. He surprisingly doesn't have a ton of supply currently, but he invested into items, pushing invulnerability, heal scroll, chain morph from the destroyers, and he's stopping the mining for now, but LawLiet might be able to get some ghoul kills.
He needs to. He needs these 30% experience towards level 6. Not easy. Lich level 4. The Fan of Knives. He's burning through him. He wants to get rid of that Lich. He wants to feast on these ghouls to get the Avatar. So far, expansion still standing. Warden just hunting. That's 2 more! Warden in trouble. Has the Ankh. But what then? He's 1 kill away from 6. Happy. Can he go for a surround? Does he have enough ground units? I doubt it. One back. Oh, nuked again! Just like that, TP out!
Eats the Fiend, lines up the nuke, forces the town portal, expansion exposed, and the Moonwells aren't quite dry. LawLiet, though, no consumables to save the Warden to the next round of nukes, which is undoubtedly coming as soon as that Warden shows her face. Happy doesn't have a ton of fighting army, just destroyers in the air, but his heroes are so strong. The expansion will not be repaired because of the Nova. Warden comes back in, though. What can she do?
One hand on the trophy, Happy. One fight for his 4th W3Champions global title. He's trying to get rid of the destroyers. He needs 1 kill somehow for the Avatar. There's a million corpses, but Happy is satisfied with that. He kills the base, 2 base, 1 base again. That's level 6. Is it enough? Avatar summoned immediately. Could be nuked, actually. Spirits of Vengeance, unkillable. Maybe the only solution to fight Happy is with something that can't die.
All right, Potion of Vulnerability right before the town portal. Happy mining away with his expansion now, though. The level 6 Warden has to be able to carry a Disease Cloud, is doing work on the Dryads. LawLiet builds another tree now at the top right of Shattered Exile as LawLiet goes across the map. This Avatar of Vengeance has a ton of uptime still, and as long as it doesn't die, you can resummon it immediately after the duration. So the spirits, can they carry?
They have to. Fiend Surround, maybe. Okay, a little bit of chip damage. Lich Surround, okay.
Oh my god.
Now we're talking. There is a ton of coils, though. Is the damage enough? Is the damage enough? There's another coil, is there not? No! He gets the Lich! Insane moves by LawLiet.
No way to ever get out of that surround, short of the spirits expiring, which they did at the last second before that Lich went down. Warden gets a ton more experience. Gonna have level 3 Shadow Strike soon, which is a huge upgrade, of course. And the hero focus becomes even stronger. Death Knight, no Town Portal, no Potion of Vulnerability, has to be a little bit afraid of the next hero nuke when it comes in. Warden is healing up, and the Lich is back from the tavern. Staff Teleportation to get back into the fight, but with no health, no mana.
Alrighty. Can he do that again? Can he kill that Lich again? Take the orb away. Disease Cloud is, of course, working for a long time. Warden is not here yet. Not at all. Dryads have to do the dance. There are coils, as I said. Potion was used. Oh, that's mass murder now.
So many Dryads falling. Fan and Knives, Shadow Strike on the Lich, but the coil is there. That's the last one of its kind, though. No Potion of Vulnerability for the Lich, but the Warden is the one that needs the potion, it seems like. There's the health pot. Nuke on the Warden again. There's the Nova Shadow Strike. Not doing too much damage on only level 2. The Abomination's going to fall. Almost enough experience for level 7 with this statue. He's going for the Death Knight surround. Can he lock it in? LawLiet! Can he get it? He does get the surround. Is that a kill? Can Happy fight his way out?
Oh, the Dryad is blocking the statue with the heal. He's trying so hard, so hard, so hard. Not enough. DK kill. Oh my god. Glorious Warcraft. All of a sudden, Happy is losing so much. Without aura, without coil, there's nothing, and all of a sudden the Destroyer Micro is falling too. 2 Destros down, statues down, DK down.
God.
What the hell is happening?
All right, LawLiet. How much experience did he get there? He's almost level 8, Nia. What the hell? Oh my Jesus. All right. So much XP there. Double hero kill. Death Knight now back from the tavern, but 37 against 41. LawLiet, of course, mining soon on 2 bases himself, and the spirits are dealing with the acolytes currently. The Warden, has he done it? The nuke is still so strong. If LawLiet loses this Warden, he can still certainly lose this game, but pulling ahead now? Question mark?
I don't know. Maybe if he gets the 2 bases up, if he can control the heroes just like that. Nice block. Yeah, there's no Shadow Strike anymore, right? It's hard to calculate because, you know, the mana pool is so big. He has a potion, but also so many coils again. Jeez Louise, what a game.
Yeah, absolutely crazy here. Only at the 20-minute mark, but absolutely huge heroes right now. Happy with plenty of coils to save that Lich, and he's going to need them. LawLiet going to continue focusing. I know the Lich is full HP now, but 1 Shadow Strike change that very quick. Okay, more mercenaries. Happy buys the assassin yet again just to be able to continue fighting. The supply is even, but LawLiet needs consumables, it seems like, for this Warden.
Is that not a waste of XP?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh man! I could need a break, but not possible, of course. We're gonna give it his all. This is not over. It's not over.
Has a Shadow Strike. Coil Nova. Bear goes down. Level 8 on the Warden. Blink unlocked. That's going to maybe, perhaps save this Warden at one point. There is 2 coils left over. One going to be used on the Lich now. Focus Fire. Pure hero focus currently, but switches to the Fiends. The Fan of Knives is absolutely ridiculous. 1 Fiend going to fall. Level 5 now on the Lich. The nuke is huge on the side of Happy. And he has 45. The supply is even currently. One Shadow Strike is locked and loaded. Is that a surround again on the Lich?
Oh, I think he can't fight out though, or can he? There's a coil for sure in 3, 2, 1, ready. Can he wait through that Shadow Strike? Oh yeah, here we go. But the Lich, how do you get him out now? There's a potion, new summons. Can't kill the Avatar. The duration is also long. Hides the Warden in the shadows because he can. The statue value. This is just nuts. Reveal used. Warden versus Lich. What's it gonna be? Oh, noob! One dead! No, the one thing that can't happen.
He didn't use the Shadow Strike before he died either. He could have maybe used the Shadow Strike and then blinked out. I think he had enough mana to do that combination. But now the Warden is gone. LawLiet has enough gold to get it back from the tavern. But Happy, full HP Lich, almost level 7 on the Death Knight. Has Happy stabilized. He's got 1,300 gold, Neo.
No lumber. Used all the ghouls. And here comes the push towards the Expo. Can Happy break this?
If he breaks this expansion, the game is certainly over. The main base is dry, by the way. Happy sending his acolytes down to the 9 o'clock position. More Dryads are falling. Oh, the Avatar of Vengeance is about to expire. Happy might be breaking this expansion, might be breaking the bank, might be winning this tournament right now.
He had one hand of the trophy already, then he slipped. Second base is up for almost both players here. Oh no, the tree is up. Yes, of course, we mined out the mains. How could I forget? Last stand, LawLiet. That revive was so expensive. Level 8. Level 8.5.
Oh my god. The experience. This Warden, not too safe. Glass Cannon, truly. No Potion of Vulnerability for so long now on the side of LawLiet. And the Tree of Eternity moves over. Of course, you don't have to worry too much about where the staff goes because you're not staffing out this Warden anytime soon.
Nope. You're staffing out nothing because you don't have a Staff of Preservation for some reason.
Yeah, true. Could have saved a lot of bears, a lot of Dryads at this point, but these slots are always starved. There is still a red camp at the bottom left.
Yeah, but you can't leave.
Player.
It's too far away. No chance. Exposes your base way too much.
Happy has a heal scroll, has mana now, still has that potion on the Lich, and is still eyeing towards this expansion. 53 versus 44, but this can all change in the matter of a couple of fan knives.
Yeah.
Just depends on the positioning.
He has a mana potion, LawLiet. It's all in the hands of the Warden. Happy can counter one Phantom Knives with the heal scroll, but that should be about it. He's also ready for the hero focus thanks to the potion. That's 2 kills almost. And he can't get the kills anymore. It seems like Happy is ready, getting more ready for the Warden spells.
LawLiet might need to be thinking about Mountain Giants soon because it's really, really difficult for him to keep any sort of units alive. But I suppose too little too late. One Destroyer actually falls there to the Spirits. They've done such a good job carrying.
The Shredder took out the expansion on the left.
Oh my god, with the Shredder. Incredible.
That's 2 base, 1 base, or at least keeps them on 1 base, 1 base if he loses that Expo. And there's only 3k left in the north for Happy. And he's forcing back to kill that Shredder. He doesn't even get that, at least not for now. Oh wow, and that opens up the north for the rest of the army.
LawLiet making big plays, almost level 9 on the Warden. Gonna kill all these acolytes, 1 shot. And the Ghoul even a bit more experienced, potentially. The Nerubian as well. Level 2 Blink almost unlocked. Happy comes back. Still has a Potion of Mana. No Town Portal, though. The Death Knight might be the linchpin for LawLiet to win game number 4 here.
Man, there's also no TP for LawLiet. Game on a knife's edge. 600 gold from the Korean. Warden again has to carry it halfway through the mana. Bears are falling rapidly. 6-5 undead heroes closing in on 6-6. Bears are falling. Level 2 Dark Ritual maybe. And there's no spirits at the moment, right? Not too many at least. He still needs the corpses. Goes for the DK again. There's a staff. Blinks forward. More right clicks. Even transfers the ring, I guess. But if he can't get the heroes, the fiends are falling fast. Only 40 supply, but it looks like so much more. Thanks to the spirits. Thanks to the Avatar. But he gives that bear away, and that's level 6.
When the Warden's out of mana, the fight is over, and the Warden is out of mana. LawLiet right now, though, with almost 1,100 gold. The economic edge is proving to work out in his favor. Oh, Nuke can kill this Warden in no time! Okay, Coil Nova. Warden does get out. And that just shows that was an almost full HP Warden goes down. Doesn't even matter if she's level 9. LawLiet going to be able to heal up now, though. Full mana, full health soon. And another Tree of Life as well for the 6 o'clock.
Oh, man. That expo upper right. Is it finally time to die? Yeah, he set up the bottom for a backup. Happy is probably aware. Back on 2 bases as well. Not fully mining, but at least he got a Destro there as well as a bodyguard.
Yep. Just in case of that Shredder again, it would be hard countered or even a Zeppelin drop of some kind. Tree will fall. Wisps will actually get the detonate off. Lich loses a Nova there.
Yep.
Not too bad. And still, no consumables for Happy. Just a staff to get out of danger. Shredder goes over to the expansion. That's what the Destro's for.
We got Death and Decay, but no mana. Death and Decay, of course, a nice solution. There's no disable. On LawLiet's side, no Keeper, no Panda ultimate. How much damage can he do? Oh, Shredder falls to the Destro. Happy, nice heads up. You only fool him once.
That's level 7 now. Warden comes in, full HP, full mana, double potions. Almost 500 mana on this Warden. Is it enough, though, to get another hero kill? I think that's what LawLiet needs to surely like win this fight. Unit kills aren't going to do much at this point. It's all about the heroes for both players. 64 versus 48.
LawLiet for a second had 1,600 gold. Where'd that go?
A player's forces are under attack.
He buy Sappers?
Happy.
No, right?
Sure. Don't see any on the map,
Oh,
but
me
that's
neither.
a potential play for both players, of course. Level 9 on the Warden.
Potion invested. Is it enough? Ooh, again, man. Gives me a heart attack, these nukes.
If there's a Nova there, that Warden was probably dead. Expansion mining now for LawLiet with 4 out of 5. And Happy 1,500 to the 12 o'clock. And of course, a fresh expo to the 9.
I'm not too sure how long the 6 o'clock will last, Carson.
Yeah.
He's investing though. He's pumping into upkeep for the first time in a while. Warden level 9. The Blink now got a lot cheaper. Lot more mobile, of course, in the hands, or hand in hand with the Dryads. Goes into the backline, wants to get rid of the Fiends. The damage is crazy. DK has no mana potion this time.
Yeah, he coiled a Fiend there instead of coiling this Lich. The Lich might be exposed. The fan is massive. The Destroyers are being hunted now by the Dryads as well. So many units about to be falling, but so much time bought by these 2 Fiends running up to the north. LawLiet, I think, should be thinking more about the heroes. This Lich is very much exposed. Only 1 coil left, but maybe the Death Knight's the choice. Staff teleportation might have to be used. If he staffs out, though, then the Lich will die. Warden, though, is getting nuked a little bit herself. The Lich was low, but the last coil used. Actually, he has 1 more. A-Bomb now dead. Rejuve comes in. Where are the Destroyers? Nowhere to be found. The statue's now exposed, too. LawLiet seemingly winning that fight, but the supply is still even.
Incredible game. Incredible game. There's a bear in the north, taking out the Acolytes, at least for a bit. 2 bears, maybe. We're not part of this fight. That's probably where the Destroyers were as well. And he holds that expo. Oh, my.
Staff, Warden, staff into the bear! Actually gets there in time.
Wow, that was so sick, and he continues to do damage. Inches away from 6. 6? From 10? We're that level now.
Insane. 5,400 experience soon. Warden has to be careful, though. He's going to have to blink away. But the Moonwells have been such a godsend. He's always got the Moon Juice when he needs it. And Wellspring is insane here. LawLiet needs to keep blinking, though. Another coil. Nova. Uh-oh. Gotta run away. You gotta get out of here, LawLiet.
Slowed.
Is there a coil? There's no coil.
There's another blink in 3, 2. And the slow from the Dryads and the Rejuve. All works out nicely. LawLiet puts on so many fires. The little arsonist of Shattered Exile. But Happy defends them all. Slowly but steady, LawLiet is getting a tiny supply lead. Because he's always poking on these Acolytes.
Yep. Always with a slight economic edge due to the harass. And it's not going to end anytime soon. The Warden has some mana, but importantly full health. Double potion again for the Warden. But Happy moves forward, and the more mana Happy has, the more nukes he can throw into that Warden and win the fight just purely through that.
Happy knows he's on a bit of a timer. His Northern Expo is mining out. He has to get something done. Maybe break a base or something. Heal scroll, 2 of them on Happy's side, and LawLiet wants to burn through them. Not too much disease cloud here. That's exactly the way you want it if you're LawLiet. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What's the knockout punch?
Yeah, you imagine Warden gets level 10. If the Warden dies on level 10, that's certainly GG. I don't even know how long it takes or how much it costs, but the Warden needs to live at this stage. 68 versus 59. Happy marching forward with plenty of mana this time around.
He's actually expanding again. We go into the overtime of the overtime. Nuke on the bear. Okay, that's easy pickings.
Oh,
I would
man.
love to see defend upgrades for LawLiet. He has 0. The focus fire is so strong. Just 1 defend upgrade.
Plenty of Dryads, not because they're great here against the heroes, but because they just can't be nuked. LawLiet just needs anything that won't die to Quill Nova instantly. Happy doesn't necessarily have that luxury. Actually, no Banshees, surprisingly. A couple, maybe just for the heroes, could have been great, but maybe they would just be countered by the Dryads immediately. 67 versus 70. It feels like this is the highest supply we've had the whole game, despite it being 32 minutes in.
Right on. Right on. Oh man, these games are so long. Sorry, can't prevent the next ad break anymore. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, LawLiet knows he had a Wisp upper right. But he has to hold. He's always in distance to defend. Warden is not part of the defense, though. Needs to staff back after 1 fan on knives.
And there she comes back. Big fight here. The positioning for LawLiet is actually immaculate now. The Fiends are all piled up in the middle. The Dryads have a perfect concave. The fan of knives is ridiculous. The Destroyer up in the air. Reveal to kill the Fiends. Warden on her way to level 10, Neo.
No way. Destroyer falling, statues falling. This looks massive for LawLiet. These avatars, man. Level 10, there we go. There's still a potion, there's invols, there's more and more and more spirits. The last statue is going down. Is Happy going down with her? An unbelievable match, maybe about to end. Focus fire on that Lich. There's the coil. Last one. Invo potion can be transferred as well. And man, that nuke against the Bears is still looking very, very good. DK surrounded, has an Invo, fights out. Holy smokes. But Happy lost tons here. Maybe including that DK blinks forward, trying to get out, Does he have to cancel it? He dies! Just like that. And usually DK dead is GG in Happy games, but not just here. He can maybe run to the tavern. Get it back there. He doesn't have the resource for it. Something's missing.
Oh my god. Ghouls cancel the AP that was being constructed at the upper right. LawLiet did cancel it. The economy is favoring LawLiet yet again, but not for long because the expansion is now up. The Warden needs to go harass that upper right. All right, 28 versus 58. Oh, he's guarding the tavern right now. The Death Knight will come back without much health at all.
Warden, where is she? There we go. No mana, of course. He's going for the Lich. There is an invul. Can he survive this time? Yes. No consumables on Happy anymore. This gotta be it. Man, he got him in a headlock. He's about to choke him out, but Happy refuses to die.
Okay. Warden level 10. I don't know if I've ever casted a game with a level 10 hero deal, I'll be honest.
This is insane. This is so insane. This is so insane. The Dryads took out the expansion upper right. LawLiet is getting further and further ahead. What about the gold mines? 2,700, 6,000. Happy on the other side, 5,000. Oh boy, oh boy. Twice the supply for LawLiet. This gotta be it. GG!
GG!
It is it! LawLiet does it for the first time in such a long time. He wins the map in the grand final against Happy. And we have a series.
Happy didn't get above 67 supply that game, is what the stats say. Actually got more experience than LawLiet, but level 10 Warden works out in the end. Holy hell, Nia. What did we just watch?
That was one of the best games of the entire year.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh man, I don't know what to say. I'm sweating. This game was incredible.
Jesus. Shattered Exile again, every time. Every game
time,
this tournament.
Every time.
Yeah.
It's from a caster and observer perspective, one of the best maps ever made.
Yeah, absolutely. Ridiculous game. Oh my god. I didn't think LawLiet had a shot. I thought Happy had him multiple times, but that surround with the Spirits of Vengeance, killing that Lich, eventually killing the Death Knight, getting up to level 7, level 8, level 9, and then level 10. My god.
Out of this world, Warcraft. Out of this world, Warcraft. Players are asking for a break. Obviously, after this 35-minute banger, we take a break as well. This is nuts. Refill on snacks, drinks, boost the prize money if you can. We'll be right back with the grand final of W3C Season 11. Okay, apparently we start this prior to the break. Sorry about that. Didn't expect that. Carson's still on a break as we are going to map 5. LawLiet makes this a series on the biggest map possible. Maybe that is his strongest weapon. That Warden. Those big maps. It's unbelievable. What these guys are showing us here is absolutely unbelievable. They didn't need a big break, apparently. That was pretty much it. Just a minute, reset a little, refill on water, and we go into map 5. Still match points for Happy, but LawLiet is making this as close as it gets. Is that the momentum he needed after the 2-0 defeat at DreamHack? After the 2-0 defeat last time in Season 10. Is that gonna break the knot? Is that gonna break the curse? Or will it be Happy from here on out?
Okay. I think the break was enough to recover, Dio.
The players just started. I was still away from my chair, but hey, we started. And we need more games. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can you recover from such a map, Shattered Exile? And how do you top this now on Turtle Rock?
It's going to be tough. The Warden, of course, not as viable here, which is why we're not seeing it. But the Demon Hunter, where it failed before, can it work this time for LawLiet? Ooh, the Acolyte trick here for Happy is so effective. This is probably the most effective camp other than maybe Autumn Leaves. Oh, but LawLiet actually deals with it quite well there. A nice little start between the two, as so often in this series.
We're back to a Demon Hunter, Carson.
Yeah. Hasn't worked before. But
Not yet.
slippers. That's good. A lot of agility.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah. I know exactly what you feel. It's epic. This is a grand final of epic proportions.
All My cat joins us, and the LawLiet pulls the orange camp for the level 2.
Once again, little slippery here. But okay, we'll save some moon juice. Happy from green to green. A little more aggressive as we have, of course, cross base. Tech on both sides. No shredders here, no zappelins here. There's gonna be no shenanigans. This is just straight up. But LawLiet, he likes to play 2, 3, 4 expansions on this map. Maybe he can out-expand Happy and win that way.
And one thing, you mentioned the no shredder. That's actually quite important if Happy can find his way into the main base. He's been really harassing Wisps a ton versus Night Elf, it seems like, in this tournament. So if he can maybe go into the main and kill some Wisps, they won't be replaced by a shredder. They'll have to be properly reproduced. But for now, the creeping continues, and LawLiet is going to actually get this ward here. No way to stop it, I don't think, at this point.
Boots, very, very nice. Okay, Happy comes in. A tiny bit too late. Pendant, Parrot of Vitality. A little bit of damage done. That is good damage, but Happy can't really reach with the ghouls.
LawLiet backing away. He's really risking it right now. Gets a couple of extra attacks in. But you have to be confident here. You have to risk it to be able to take maps off Happy. Happy gonna clean up the rest of this experience, or at least try to. This would be level 3.
Whew. Dust and boots for Happy, and again he goes for boots. Despite there not being a ward, he gets level 3 from the remainers of the camp, and now it feels like a little bit of a better angle to attack. Still can't reach.
Archers all alive so far. Ancient of War is going to be the target for Happy eventually, probably on tier 2. The Demon Hunter chases down a ghoul but doesn't secure the kill. Happy, though, the same story for him back in the LawLiet space. No kills on either side so far, I think.
Okay, a little bit of a stalemate now. LawLiet going for the Naga. Happy, probably Naga as well, as the boots are basically have their name written all over them. But waiting for the tier 2.
Skeleton gives a little bit more experience. LawLiet is obviously going to go for that Ancient of War creep, but Happy is going to try his best to prevent that with the level 3 Death Knight. That's going to be his one goal for the next couple of minutes, is just denying this Naga from creeping, denying that Ancient of War camp.
Okay, but how far is he away? 60%, 50% from level 3. That's nice. Getting both of these camps would, of course, be insane vision for LawLiet. Yeah, Happy cannot really allow this, but the control of the Naga is just too good.
Yeah, the Death Knight's too low, has not enough mana at all to really be able to do much. One ghoul not denied. That's the first blood on either side, except for skeletons. And the Naga out now for Happy, but does he have enough health to contest? He needs to contest, or else this, as you mentioned, second ward goes to LawLiet.
Okay, Ghoul's about to drop as well. That means the Demon Hunter is out of the fight for now. But LawLiet with a great retreat. That Ghoul not being denied and the DK catching so many hits. I wonder if Happy's maybe getting a little tired.
And the Naga already half HP too. Now a Ghoul's going to get caught out. Yeah, LawLiet having an excellent early game, possibly the best so far. He's getting another Ghoul. Happy.
Wow.
You mentioned it, maybe a little sloppy here even.
This is a long day. He started playing at 11:30. That's 7 hours ago almost.
Oh, LawLiet. That was so sick from LawLiet. He saw the Acolyte, and he pulled the Naga away from the Acolyte so the Demon Hunter would get level 3 while he chased the Naga. That was wicked from LawLiet.
He's a good gamer. That's why he's in the grand final. DK low, Naga low, LawLiet. Can he get that Ogre? Happy has a potion. No mana though. No coil. Another hit. And Ring of Regen for this Demon Hunter. Excellent. Did he check the inventory? Sees the potion? Yes, he does. Retreats at the perfect time after... Oh, does he? After accomplishing the objective that he so dearly wanted. Now I wonder, is LawLiet really overcommitting?
Maybe not.
Whoa.
The Death Knight, though, has to be careful. One more attack, but the Town Portal is forced on the side of LawLiet. Archer goes down as well. Happy. 28 HP on the Death Knight. And gets away with murder there, almost. But the Demon Hunter will now heal up, and Tier 3 is done on both sides.
We mentioned this with Remo Demo in the cast. How amazing is a Ring of Regeneration? How amazing was this Ring of Regeneration in that last engagement? Got him that 1-2 extra attacks, the confidence to weave in again, slow Happy down even more, just a tiny bit. And in typical LawLiet fashion, he's not resting at all. The Engine of War already in position, more creeping. He wants that Fork Lightning as we're waiting for tier 3. We got tier 3 already. We get that orb. We get those bears.
Happy sneaking around. He was trying to get away from the ward so that LawLiet didn't know exactly where Happy's army is because his heroes are so low, but there was a wisp at the red camp. LawLiet, perfect information now on Turtle Rock as Happy pulls a very small camp. LawLiet's going to continue power creeping. LawLiet has to clean up this game. This is a fantastic position. He's got to translate this into a 2-3. Still going to be behind, but 2 maps is better than the 0 we might have thought that he was going to have.
Definitely agree, but Happy's big timing is coming, and as long as the statue is here, Happy is consolidating his position. LawLiet has to make the best out of these moments right now, and he's rushing across the entire map to go for the red spot that's next to Happy's base, then maybe fall back, go to the next red. Devotion Aura. Wonderful.
Lich is here. Destroyer form on the way. And Happy pulls a red. LawLiet gonna, as you mentioned, go to that next red most likely. There's still 3 up for grabs on the map and 3 consumables as well in the middle. Happy gets Hood of Cunning. It's a Lich item, it's a Naga item. Not the greatest, of course, though, but the experience is what counts here. LawLiet just happy to get the consumables, looking for a greater heal. Another greater heal, in fact.
Or, of course, take the big mana potions away from Happy. No chance so far for the Emperor to grab one of these. Haven't seen it in quite a while. The beginning of Shattered Exile was the last one. That's, I don't know, an hour ago. Big Invo potion, lovely. Big heal potion, lovely. And this PvE should be going straight into LawLiet's favor.
Yeah, Happy is just kind of picking up the scraps. I know he got a red, but other than that, he's cleaning up the rest of this shop. He got an orange camp. LawLiet already got 2 reds. And a ton of experience. Demon Hunter level 4 after this camp. Helm of Valor. That's pretty decent for the Demon Hunter. So much XP.
Definitely don't hate it. He will be nuked. Always. He got the Periapt. He got the Helm. He got additional armor. A tanky hero combo is not the worst thing to have against Happy. And guess what? Great mana potion for him.
Always. He always gets one. I think that was the only consumable he's crept so far, too. He gets 1 for 1 there. LawLiet going to be happy with his as well. They'll push him vulnerability and greater heal is excellent. Happy going for the red. A Coil Nova could maybe secure it. Then maybe a Town Portal out would be worth this camp. He's definitely going to get the item. He does get Robe of the Magi. Not bad at all.
Double level up, and with the creeps involved here, wonky position for LawLiet. Level 4 Demon Hunter is excellent. Level 2 Fork Lightning available, also great. Supply, pretty much even. Expansion and an Ancient of War for LawLiet. Weird.
Yeah. This is a scout, perhaps. The
Yeah.
ghouls stay alive for so long for Happy. Focus fire now on the Death Knight. Heal scroll saves the ghouls and the Death Knight for the time being. Staff out on one of the bears. Another one getting low. Happy might have to pop that greater mana. Does he want to use it so early?
Oh, he's tempted. He might have to. Engine of War comes into the mix as well. Demon Hunter can't be nuked. Can't be nuked. It's way too tanky. One Engine of War is falling, but the second one is coming up as a scout, as you mentioned. And the most important thing, Tree of Life at the head of the turtle. If that thing comes up, that's LawLiet's win condition.
Happy's already broken upkeep with 52 supply, and he might not be in fighting shape right now. Oh, nuke now on the Naga. Greater heal might be forced. He's waiting for the greater mana to be popped, and he's going to use that heal pop, but Happy does not use it just yet. He's really milking this potion right now. Death Knight might have to TP out. Happy trying to get maximum value before TPing out, but a Fiend goes down. A couple of ghouls almost dying. 43 versus 47, but the greater mana is still in the hands of Happy.
Yeah, solid exchange for LawLiet, I guess, if you calculate in the time that this expansion gets. In comparison to Shallowgrave, Happy is nowhere on the map. There's no skeletons running everywhere. There's no shade. He's blind. He has no idea what's happening here on Turtle Rock. And that's the big upside for LawLiet. Does he know? Is it just his gamer sense tingling? Does he have an idea that there's a Tree of Life growing somewhere? He has to, because he has to break this.
Eventually, Night Elf always needs to get that Tree of Life up. It's just a matter of when. Is it when they're behind and they need something to claw their way back in, or is it when they're ahead when they want to truly secure the advantage? In the case of LawLiet, it is when he's ahead. Remaining creeps on the map being taken. No chance for a level 5 Demon Hunter from the creeps, but there is chance for maybe 4.7 with the remnants of that shop. But that will be it. The map is almost entirely crept out. Happy gets a ring to round off his creeping, and he's got 4-3-3. The nuke is very strong.
Exactly. We have another Wisp ready at the, what is it, 10 o'clock? So maybe another Expo. And Happy, is he lining up a straight attack to this tree? It didn't mine a dime.
Oh
Not
my
one.
God.
There is a TP. But do you want to fight this already at 50? 400 gold into that tree. He has the greatest idea. Catches a fiend, but he has to react, otherwise this tree is down.
Is he going to TP? He's just might be happy to get this fiend and just give up the tree. At least some consolation for LawLiet. Yeah, he will be able to get it. Actually, he dodged the first Black Citadel attack, which allowed him to get that fiend without it getting to the back because of the slow. Pretty sick.
Okay, but now we have that Wisp in position on the 10 o'clock, as we mentioned. So second chance. Happy with the supply lead, going straight into the base, trying to get rid of these half full and full Moonwells.
Happy just has too much mana right now. This Demon Hunter has to really, really mana burn before LawLiet engages. Greater Mana, Wand of Mana Stealing, has one more coil after that round of nukes. LawLiet has to engage this super carefully.
So weird though, how? This choke point, the bears can't do anything. The Dryads plug these holes, he has to fight without the melee. Oh, this engaging here is so perfect for Happy.
Lich still has a Nova. Happy still, of course, greater mana in hands. We see the importance of him not using it earlier. Demon Hunter doesn't want to have to use that potion right now. There's Morph and LawLiet. 57 supply, but soon to be supply blocked. He is indeed.
Oh no, this is not good. The early game was so perfect. And now this push, this angle. The Hippo will be taken out as Web is finishing in a second. Of course, right clicks are strong. Happy maneuvers himself into an optimal push position. Kills the tree. Breaks the base, basically, without losing anything.
All the Moonwell's going down. The Rejuve, though, can make up for that. The Ancient Wind going to go down. We don't have many Hippogriffs. If any, I can't see any, at least. They're probably over the trees somewhere. Happy backs away. Happy with the damage that he's done. Just kiting a little bit. LawLiet could probably win this fight if Happy gave it to him, but there's no reason to. He just killed so many Moonwells.
And now LawLiet is in upkeep because he felt like he had to push into it. He has to invest into these Moonwells again. It's 180 apiece, and he needs 4 of them. That's 560 gold. And 540? 60? Something. And the Expo isn't mining yet, so that's nasty.
Yeah, LawLiet spent so much time setting up that fight to engage in. Mana burning, using his Moon Juice, healing up the Demon Hunter and going back in. And Happy's just not giving him the fight as soon as LawLiet was ready. Happy's just going to run away until he's got mana again. Might even TP out if he really needs to. And then fight another day. The expansion for LawLiet at the 10 o'clock is now up, but not mining just yet. Where are the bears, by the way? They're all chilling at home currently.
Yeah, don't want them to be nuked. Interesting. They will provide a lot of rejuve now that the Moonwells still need to replenish. Is he using them now? He is, okay. Maybe he just forgot about them, but on this level that shouldn't happen, but maybe fatigue sets in as well. So Happy scouted this Engine of War, knowing that expanding at the bottom left is not an option. Bottom right is, of course, free.
Nice mana burns. The Death Knight, though. No sooner was he out of mana than he has 300 mana now. LawLiet almost even in supply. Oh, Demon Hunter's got to be careful here. Staff is off cooldown, though. Expansion. Happy just knows. He's just running straight to the next Expo. What the hell? He didn't scout it, did he? He just knows.
I don't know. He had a ghoul bottom left. Maybe we missed the scout.
Okay. Yeah.
But maybe it's just also perfect game sense.
LawLiet.
No.
Might have to hold this. The supply almost even. The positioning not even, though. The Dryads, I like the positioning now, though, but there's so much mana. Full mana on the Death Knight.
Yeah, just consumed the potion if I'm not mistaken. He's hunting down these Dryads. Happy, is this your 4th championship? Lich in trouble, getting hurt, but there is coils, of course. There's invulns, of course. The Fort Lightning and the Bears, they are dealing a lot of damage here. But how do you deal with that? Is that an overwhelming undead mass, or is it not because the DK is out of mana?
Lich might be forced into that potion soon. The Bears being chased by the Destroyers. The Dryads were once in a very nice position. Now are being focused down by the Fiends and the Heroes. 56 against 60, but I don't see it in LawLiet's hands currently. Where are the Bears? The expansion, of course, is still mining. LawLiet, can you hold on? The Death Knight out of mana now. That's very, very important. Maybe with some hero focus, maybe with forcing this town portal, LawLiet can win off economy and economy alone, but Happy continuing to press forward. He's not going to stop until he kills this tree.
Exactly. There's no disease cloud yet, so that makes it a little tiny bit easier for LawLiet than it was before. As there's no passive damage, basically. Can he force a TP? Can he force a retreat? It doesn't look like it. There's so many units coming from the base now. LawLiet is checking if Happy is maybe covering for an expansion, but he's not. He's basically all in. You gotta crack this.
2 Dryads very, very low towards the natural of Happy. Need to be healed up, need to be brought back in, need to be rejuvened, as will the Naga. Naga might have to even TP here. Is there a coil? Not quite, but staffed out. LawLiet buying a lot of time for himself, pulling ahead now in supply.
Exactly. Is that the necessary time? 3 Destroyers, no mana. 2 statues, halfway. No coils still. Only spell. Okay, we got Fork Lightning and we got Nova. Is LawLiet satisfied with that and let this expo go down? Not really. Engaging again. Happy not brute forcing, knowing that he would lose way too much if he does. What's the play?
Dual kill. 1 kill away from level 5 of the Demon Hunter. Level 3 mana burn is going to be a huge boost to this first hero for LawLiet. He still has that potion of vulnerability. Might need to use it soon, or will he staff out? No, he will pop it. He wants to engage in. 1 kill. Level 5 now on the Death Knight. Level 3 coil lands. The Lich is safe. 2 more Bears come in for the reju, but the Destroyers up in the air will have something to say about that. The Naga's going to have to TP undoubtedly here. Staff out, actually. LawLiet stays, but now the Demon Hunter.
Oh no, the level 5 DK just got it and there's no way out. Frostborn hungers, kills Illidan. And what now? What now? This expo is not holdable at all anymore. These Bears not in the fight and have to retreat, and that supply lead is gone. These Dryads, they can't help themselves. They're so hurt. And now the Demon Hunter is back. He's assuming there's a counter expansion, but he won't find any. Spectacular push by Happy again.
Main base is dry, though, and Happy. What you see is what you get until he unsummons and goes for a Haunted Goldmine. LawLiet still with a Town Portal, still with Double Staff. Moonjuice back at home is not bad. LawLiet still with a fighting chance here. The supply close to even. And those 3 Dryads that were 1 HP during that entire fight have now been healed up. Fiend cut out of position. There's no charge of dust, though.
Okay, and of course no lap on this map as well. Is it worth leaving this map? There's a obsidian statue, but yeah, that will be defended. Happy. Expo or push? LawLiet forcing the fight here. Losing a Dryad immediately. Burning what the Demon Hunter can burn with the 150 mana burn. DK has soon a coil. Needs it now though, or uses the Invul Potion.
Oh, Naga could be forced eventually into that Town Portal. Demon Hunter doing a ton of damage in the back. Maybe another potion of vulnerability for Happy. Yeah, the second one is used, but Happy killing so many units. LawLiet only forcing items. Death Knight has 1 more potion. Destroyers up in the air dealing with the Bears. The Fiends are chasing the Dryads. LawLiet truly running out of steam as the Goldmine gets haunted at the natural of Happy.
Yeah, no Goldmine gets entangled. Uh-oh, Naga getting caught! Is that a TP? It absolutely is. DK in the DH in the middle of the map, and Happy sets up that second base. What do you do with the Tree of Eternity? You gotta move it to the middle, to the back, to the head. Who knows? But LawLiet again needs a spectacle to come back into this.
Yeah, And the next time they fight, Happy's going to have so much more mana. The immediate nuke onto the DH is going to mean a staff out, and that's going to mean no more mana burn. And there's, of course, no gold for a Potion of Invulnerability right now. What you see is what you get with the items on the heroes. LawLiet 51 supply, doesn't matter for the time being. Wisps being pulled from the main. Mass Detonate, maybe the play.
Can he save himself into Metamorphosis territory? Somehow. Trade, somehow. Of course, the staffs now, not in the main. Naga in trouble. Uh-oh! Is that enough? Is that right click just enough? He's trying to, but Demon Hunter is there for the rescue, but on the cost of a massive amount of Dryads.
Detonate is good, but Happy just has too much, it seems like. The Naga comes back in with half HP. Potion of Vulnerability is always available for Happy. And the Lich is going to be able to get the last hit on the second hero, and Happy probably going to be securing the 4th game here. Just Dryads left over. The Demon Hunter nowhere near level 6, and the Burrow is going to save the remaining Fiends. Happy just going to kill him right now. And GG is called 4-1 for Happy. He wins yet again. Spectacular performance from the Emperor.
Not only the 4th map, Carson, also the 4th War3Champions global title. 4-1. LawLiet played a great game, but was no match over the majority of this series for Happy. Soen was able to take a map, LawLiet was able to take a map, and that's the state of the scene at the moment, in the absence of a Lenovo 1-0 maybe, but Happy proves once again that if there's a competition, he's ready, and he's better than everyone else.
Yes, so well played. It took a level 10 Warden from LawLiet. It took a crazy performance from Soen with incredible items on Concealed Hill to take a map, and everything anyone else tried was just swept over. Easy peasy. Happy just dominates everyone. This is his tournament, always is.
Yeah, he didn't win once when he wasn't attending, and he once lost to Soen in the grand final, but that's about it. Incredible. Just the way he maneuvers, the way he comes back, the way his decision making is done, the way he always scouts and knows exactly where to be at what time and how long he's allowed to stay there. This is really, really close to perfection. We thought at the beginning of Turtle Rock, maybe that's now LawLiet's moment. Maybe he's getting tired. But that's also the thing, like, Happy never gets tired. Maybe one exchange might not go his way, but he's a freaking monster, and Big Demi is a 4-time W3C champion.
Yeah, what more do you have to do than LawLiet did in Turtle Rock? He had such a good early game. He had such great items. He had great heroes. His expansion timing was perfect. It got up. It was mining. It was not killed right away. He got the majority creeps on the map, both wards, good consumables. I just don't know what else you have to do other than an entirely different strategy. The Demon Hunter, I mean, it seems like it's not working, but maybe it's just how good Happy is.
Yeah, I wonder. Of course, in hindsight, you can always ask, right? What if he plays Mass Air on Tide Hunters? What if he does this? What if he does that? It feels like Kaho and LawLiet were both of the opinion that this Mass Air doesn't work anymore, which did surprise me big time. And I think this plays into the cards of Happy, because against Dryads Bears, he's just unbreakable.
So strong. So strong. We didn't get to see the Mass Air, unfortunately, this tournament. But there's always next time, Night Elf players. And of course, there will be. And we'll see if somebody can upset Happy for Season 12. But for Season 11, it's all him, man. It's all him. And, other than that, though, of course, Kaho, hats off to him for a great performance throughout the tournament as well. Really, the dark horse, the underdog, LawLiet, second place, nothing to be ashamed of there at all. And plenty of other strong performances from a lot of players. But Europe wins again.
Well, yeah. And that is also a 4th place for Fly, one of his best results ever. Soen and Focus 5-6, with Foggy and Sock being 7-8. That was 5 days of War3Champions finals, everybody. That's it. The next finals, we don't have a date set yet. It will probably be end of October, something around that. The last finals were end of April, so a 3-month circle, maybe a little later, because we have Rara Land. And that's the next big topic on the agenda on weekends for the Back to Warcraft crew. Rara Land is coming, and Rara Land includes the Arcadia World Series $10,000 tournament in Hamburg. 8 players will be invited by us to play on site. 4 players from Europe, 3 players from Asia, 1 player from the Americas. Wouldn't it be nice if these gods that we saw here on the W3Champions finals would meet each other on LAN conditions? I would love that. But first they have to survive the qualifier. Starts next week. All the information, all the dates on backtowarcraft.com/RWS qualifier. And that is what we will show you next weekend.
Very cool. Very excited for it. Constant content. More and more Warcraft coming this week. Might not be as hype as this tournament, but we'll try our best to make it as good as this.
Dude.
Some crazy games. It was a disappointing day, but then we had that Shattered Exile game.
Yeah.
Turtle Rock was neck and neck. I mean, they really made up for it in the end.
You say it might not be as hyped as today, but tomorrow we continue with TP League semifinals. That is
True.
Happy versus Kaho, the rematch. And also, what's the second match? I'm not casting it. Moon versus Focus. And then
Oh my god.
this could lead to a Moon versus Happy grand final. On Tuesday, we have Show Cup 28, which is Happy versus 120. On Wednesday, and then in the evening hours, we have ESL Meisterschaft Day 1, which has, if I'm not mistaken, they didn't change this, has X-Lord versus Todd, as well as Enter versus Juan.
Classics.
On Wednesday, we have Show Cup 29 with the winner of Tuesday versus Foggy. And the second day of ESL Meisterschaft, where we have a lot of changes. It's one big group now instead of 2 separate groups. It's going to be amazing. And so was this tournament. Thank you so much for contributing $3,542 for the players here. O3RD with a €10. The Insatiable, what's that name? It's cut off, sorry. The Insatiable Nico with a $4. My girlfriend Grace Bao loves your stream too. Thanks to the Back to Warcraft and W3Champions team. Go happy. Dahaha buying profile pictures. So many of you buying profile pictures. Yeah, the crowdfunding will stay up until, I don't know, midnight or tomorrow morning if you enjoyed all of this. Massive shout out to Nuhiro and Duro who helped me so much setting this up. Thank you to Riptide doing the graphics. Thank you for the W3Champions team for everything they do. And if you want to help the team and make this event even better, hit me up. Or if you want to join the project of W3Champions, they're always looking for more people because the majority of the team is doing this for 2.5 years already, and they invested so much of their free time next to their real jobs, next to their families, next to their social lives, and they still made it work. But maybe it's time that other people step up. If you can code JavaScript, C#, .NET, jQuery, Rust, TypeScript, or Node, hit up Safit at the W3Champions Discord. Always looking for people who can improve the UI, maybe graphic designers, people who can do the socials, or do moderation. I'm about to die as my throat is killing me, so I'm very, very grateful that you guys out there cherish this tournament, treat it like a big tier 1 tournament every single time. And Carson, I leave it to you to close the broadcast because you're a freaking warrior and always get up at 4 a.m. for this tournament. So the stage is yours.
Well, it was well worth it. Appreciate everyone watching. Appreciate all the admins, all the players, Neo, Remo, of course, W3Champions, of course. And it was awesome. Fun as always, guys. Happy I was able to cast all the late night tournaments this week. I'm going to flip my schedule back, but I'll see you guys very soon. It was fun. My kitty and I say good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Drink lots of water, hug your mothers, and have a good rest of your week.